It's Miss Faith. Welcome back. Today, our craft project is a really cute little fish. Oh, the light's making him super bright. Oh, there we go. This really cute little paper fish. As you can see, he pops up so that he can sit somewhere. And he looks a bit like a goldfish to me because I made him yellow and orange. But you can make your paper fish into whatever type of fish you want. So this guy is pretty easy to make. It doesn't take that long. All you need is some paper. I'm going to use some green paper because I think this fish I'm making, I'd like to be green. And the first thing I'm going to do is cut out the body of the fish. So you can make your fish as big or as small as you want. All you have to remember is that you're going to have to cut out a rectangular strip of paper. So, however wide you make your paper is how big your fish is going to be. So, if I want to make another fish the same size as this one, I'm just going to cut about right there. And then I'm just going to cut a straight line down. And make a rectangular strip. Now, the longer your strip of paper is, the bigger this loop part of the fish is going to be. So, you'll be able to tell how big your fish is going to be before you make it by bringing the edges together. So that's how big my fish is going to be. If you don't like the size, if it's too big or too small, you can just cut out another piece of paper. So the next step is to make the tail and the body separate. So to do that, I'm going to start on one end, and wherever I make my cut, that's how big my tail is going to be. So my tail starts here on this fish. So that's about 2 fingers. So that's where I'm going to make my cut here. And I'm going to cut to right about where the middle of the paper is. So just like that. Now I'm going to flip my paper over to the other side. And I'm going to cut another slit halfway down, but I'm going to do it on the other side. So this is where my slit was the first time, so I'm going to have to go to this side to cut. If you cut a second slit up here, it's not going to work. It has to be on opposite sides. So, and I'm going to try to make my slit about the same distance as the first one. So now your paper should look like this. Slits on either side. And now what you're going to be able to do is take one end of your paper, bring it over, and take this slit, the slits, and just push them together. Just like that. I'll show you one more time. Slit here, just bend it over, and your 2 slits should be able to just go right into each other. And now, as you can see, we have the shape of a fish. With this fish, I cut the tail. I made a little curve there, just so that it looks a bit more like a tail. So to do that, after I put my fish together, I'm going to pinch these 2 to flatten it. And then I'm just going to cut a curved line. Just like that. Now it looks a bit more like a fishtail. All right, and now we're almost done. All we have to do is give him some eyes and some fins. So for the fins, I'm going to use the same color that I used before, this green. And I'm just going to cut out this shape. Now, if you've been doing a lot of these craft projects, you'll know that if you want to cut out two of the same thing, all you have to do is just fold the page over. So that when you cut, you'll end up with two. So now I'm just going to take my marker and draw whatever shape I want my fin to be. And then I'm just going to cut it out. And because I folded it, I'm going to end up with two little fins for my fish. So before I put them on, I'm going to decorate them. So I'm just going to take this black marker. I'm going to make little lines so that it looks more like a fish fin. And then I'm going to take some tape and tape my fins, one on either side of my fish. One there. And one right here. There you go. Now I'm going to make the eyes. I'm going to cut out two circles. So I'm going to fold this paper because I'm going to make two circles. And then I'm going to draw a circle with my marker. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then cut it out. And to make the circles look more like eyes, I'm going to make some black dots in the middle. And now these eyes, I'm going to glue on my fish using my glue stick. Now I'm going to put these right about here, just in the middle like that. Okay, now if you want to color on the body of your fish at all, the first thing I did with this fish was to color the tail. So it's actually not that hard to color on the tail because the tail flattens out pretty easily. So I'm going to take, I'm going to take a green marker because I have a green fish and make some lines on his tail. Just like that. And then all I have left is to make the scales and of course the little smile. So it might be easier for you to make your fish flat while you're doing this. So all you have to do is flatten your fish out. And then right here, the part that has the fins on it, is, you know, that's going to be the top. So that's where you can make all the fish scales. So now to make fish scales, you can just make some wavy lines across. And then, last but not least, we need to give our fish a little smile. So I'm going to make that smile right by the eyes. Just like that. And then I can go ahead and put my fish back together. Make sure you fold it this way so that this is on top. And then just put the slits together just like you did last time. And your fish is all done. I really like this particular craft. I think they're really cute. And they especially look really cute sitting on a dresser or something because they poke up. So, as always, if you guys make one of these, you can send me a picture. I'd love to see. And I will see you guys next week, and we'll have yet another sea creature craft next week. Bye!